So this past weekend, Disney released its latest movie, Tron Ares. And you know what? Surprise, it has underperformed, and it's significantly below its box office expectations. It only made $33.5 million domestically, and that's well below the industry expectations for this, and significantly lower than its predecessor, Tron Legacy. Now, when I was about 11 years old, 1982, I liked the first Tron movie. It was something different, but it was just nothing that I fawned over. I mean, it was good for the moment, but was it Star Wars? Was it Indiana Jones? No, but I still liked it. And you know what? I like Tron Legacy too. It had a good story arc to it and a kick-ass soundtrack. And I mean, it was something that they could have went with. And were any of these movies, Tron or Tron Legacy, like box office hits? No, but they had a cult following. And if they would have just followed the story arc from the last movie, I think this thing could have done a lot better. But you know, they're already coming up with a lot of excuses on why this movie failed. And they're coming up with franchise fatigue, lack of general interest, things of that nature. But I'm going to be honest with you. I know why this movie failed. Because for one, you didn't have Tron in the movie. I mean, the movie's called Tron and you didn't even have Tron in it. I mean, I'm taken aback by why they keep doing things like this. And then they say, well, it's a lack of general interest. It was a lack of marketing. Now, I will say the marketing for this movie was terrible. And let's be real. I mean, the first trailer on this was pretty decent. But after that, I already knew what was coming when you started seeing it. The first thing they did was they erased all of the lore and, well, the characters from the last movie, and they slapped the label on this thing, called it Tron, and they installed the girl boss, which is something that I don't know what it is. These people just don't seem to get it, but we are so tired of this stuff. Nobody wants to see this anymore. The girl boss is something that, you know, they've worn this thing out, and it's nothing against female-led movies, because I liked Underworld, I liked Terminator, I liked Alien. Lots of good movies that are original and organic that had female leads, but it wasn't something that was forced into it. Had they have just followed the arc from the last movie, I think this thing could have done a lot better. And let's get back to the marketing confusion on this thing, because like I said, the first trailer was good. It had a lot of visual effects and the soundtrack, and that's what they tried to sell people, was the soundtrack and the visual effects of it. But I'm gonna be real, that's not gonna always sell me, because sometimes I've been fooled before on these things. Hollywood is famous for this. They'll slap something up there, it looks beautiful, you go watch it, and it's very meh at best. And that's just something that they're famous for right now. Look at the last Star Wars movies. I mean, some of the effects were beautiful, but let's be real, those things were not any good, and I don't even count them. But, you know, that's the thing, is that they'll throw that stuff out there thinking that this is what's going to make people go watch this movie. No, what makes people go watch good movies, because they're still out there, is that if you put together a coherent story and it's organic. I mean, people liked How to Train Your Dragon. People liked Minecraft. People liked Demon Slayer, because I'll be honest, that's probably the best movie of the year so far, in my opinion. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But Tron, I mean, like I said, the marketing, it was just, I don't think it was there. And, you know, there was a lot of developmental issues in this movie. I mean, this thing was delayed on several occasions, and a lot of people will say, you know, it was due to the strikes of 2023, and it contributed to script and creative inconsistencies. I'm just going to be real with you. I think the strikes had a lot to do with it, but I also think that there's just a lack of talent right now in Disney and Hollywood in general. And then the funny thing is, they rolled the one thing out that I didn't think that they could still do, but they rolled the COVID excuse out. And I mean, did COVID get people out of the habit of going to see movies? Absolutely. But let's be real, the strikes after COVID didn't help you none. So a lot of this stuff has been self-inflicted by Hollywood, by Disney, and a lot of these other major corporations. I don't know. Let me know what you think about Tron Ares. Me, I don't think it was really good, and I think it's the same trope of the girl boss, and it has the forced messaging in it, the social justice agendas that are in it, and I didn't really care for it. Let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you felt about it. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.